1,262 Nigerian students demand evacuation. 330 residents killed. We just did last week. Now, so we begin the year for Sudan. People will be say before that they do friendship because of say their interests no align again. They don't cause serious begay. And then what? That thing now waiting person supposed they watch for film. But this one are real life. They will date street like they will face themselves. They don't even come the aim again. They can be plenty. If he touch you, he touch you. If you go, you don't go. They don't they count dead body like this. As at the last time, they say over 300 people. Now don't buy. And this is the happen for Khartoum, the capital, where everywhere supposed even they say no wahala go there. People will be say normally they'll just get the house. They don't even they see aeroplane before. They go see fighter jets. I see one video where they say fighter jets just fly, boom, drop bomb somewhere, boom, everywhere scatter. For residential area. Everywhere. And then what the reason why they give this graphic illustration, that's so that people go understand. Say all these people when they come and they talk say, "Mo will fight, mo will scatter." No referee for conflict at all. They know they check VAR. Referee go blow. Say it be like say they punch this person for where no good. May go check. May say go give yellow card. 330 people will be say plan their life. Maybe they don't even they plan say at this holiday period they go enjoy. They are no more because of begay when we say don't they happen. So I beg for every part of Africa, especially maybe people know say when conflicts come, kata go day. So sometimes if wahala happen, may they take time set one. Then we get 1,262 Nigerians. People will be, if we get somewhere, we say that they final year. Don't they look say this year I go graduate, maybe I go become doctor. But now their life don't they altered because of the conflict. So this thing they affect everybody. The fight will not concern them because they don't come from Sudan. Now book they just won't go in now, but wahala don't happen. And federal government now go gas step in to address the issue. Other countries, Uganda, people don't they move their people come out. But me I believe say the federal government could do everything to use the short say these Nigerian students then go come back safely into Obodo, Nigeria. And I hope say they go try, resettle them in the balance way. Then if you go up at the war, Oga President don't act with alacrity. The Adamawa Rec, Resident Electoral Commissioner, when go announce result, when law no give am power. Yes. Oga Hudu Yunus Sahari, Oga President don't tell us say making chop suspension. Say pending the time when we say the Inspector General of Police conclude the investigation, they go know what they go do am. Because if you dey privileged position and our law don't spell out how we go take do things, you can't believe say if you do anyhow because you won't abuse your office, then you go see anyhow now. It's good as Oga President don't act swiftly. This one go serve as deterrent to other people who believe say they fit abuse their powers. Come abuse them all see. Because if you abuse them, you go receive punishment. Now when they talk say it's very important where if people abuse their powers or do anything they wrong, may they receive punishment. If they do good, may they receive reward. So that young people when they watch go know say good he get reward. Bad he they receive punishment.
Confirm. Prepare, you see anything for you?
Yes, I want to talk about that IOC's matter. But before I talk about it, make I just chip in a little bit for this conflict really happen. In an ideal environment, Sudan, a country where we say Nigerians are good to go school. If things do well for inside our own institutions for Nigeria. You understand me, Edewo? Sudan, now our students go pay money to go school. If you be say things do well, it is some things we be say it be somehow for here. I don't want to talk the way they do for here because I'm not supposed to talk everything again these days. You understand that kind of thing? Edewo, we go Cotonou, go school. Cotonou. And would they revert Cotonou certificate? A whole Nigeria, you know who Nigeria be? Nigeria, this country where be say University of Ibadan back in the days. If you know the heads where they come out inside, if you know the kind of people who they get, Edewo, what's in the happen for education institutions? No good though. What's in the happen for the educational sector? No, they good again. Now, what's in the cause this kind of things? Now, see the risk our students. Because everybody will be student for Nigeria. They try their best to go for country where they say, okay, we are going to go quick, make a finish quick. Now, what's in the cause of this kind of things? It is very, very uncalled for. I hear say international oil companies and then the IOCs them. I say they don't move good chunk of the investment so be said they get to other countries them for inside Nigeria, come out from Nigeria. As a matter of fact, between 2014 to 2022, we hear say the capital for inside an upstream sector don't reduce by 74%. That is say capital moved from about $27 billion to just $6 billion. Now so now they lose about $21 billion for inside investment when are supposed to attract. So they not gonna find Nigeria too attractive again to do business because of say they look and say say that time then on I don't talk so I go sign a petroleum industry bill, POI bill. So they never understand how this POI bill go use affects them. You understand? So because of that, they not just sure say business go move forward the way it's supposed to go for them, and other matter than way they involved. So now we make them carry their investment, move to other countries. And then if you do business for Nigeria, you understand why EBC they emphasize on this matter. Nigeria are one of the countries where EBC policies, they affect businesses so much. Frank, they here yesterday, they talk about different taxes where EBC person they do. One tax, you go pay VAT, you go pay consumer income, which they call them VAT. That is, states go collect their own. The same thing where states they collect, federal government they collect them. The same tax. That is double taxation for a business. How that business won't take survive? How a business go take survive when it be say you they overtax them, and apart from saying they overtax them, you need to give them the enabling environment, the normal things where they need to strive. And there were lights no day. Why it is say diesel na big thing now? Why it is say if you go once restaurant we get smaller manner now, you go overpay from your nose? It is they like to overcharge you because that AC where they chill you and diesel that they use run them because lights no day. These are the kind of things where they discourage. After I go talk, say our foreign direct foreign investment them don't reduce. Now policies, now they make people they run. They go to countries where they say and feel say their policies go fit give them the enabling environment to use to for business. I hope say government they see all of these things. Now themselves talk them. So may they see all of these things. May they know how they go fit make changes. We go fit enable businesses come and strive for inside Nigeria.
Hopefully, as they don't talk and so they don't start to put things in place. Make we check the Daily Trust this morning. For here, they say Binani Saga, Buhari approves REC suspension and others probe of security operatives. Other probes of security operatives, go check them out for there. We don't already look the matter. Idel Fitri, Buhari, Tinubu, Atiku, Lawan, Wazobiamax seek peace and patriotism for there as well. Tinubu appoints Onanuga and Marwa 11 others into Presidential Inauguration Committee. Now one day there, go check them as well. 4,000 Nigerian students stranded. Wow, this number has increased just from one paper to another. As federal government tarries on evacuation, 4,000, and they put for here. Okay, they say our life is at risk. Well, we don't look that matter already as it be. Nigeria's oil reserves dropped to 36.9 billion barrels as gas rises. That one day there. They say federal government concessions on each ports for 30 years. For 30 years as well. They say U.S. Congress moves to recognize Ramadan and Eid, and major conversations we did here as well. Okay, Chuku, do you see anything for you?
And there was, if you look down the newspaper,
down.
You go see advertorial.
Yes.
This person they sell in market. You go see the picture of the president-elect, and somebody will be say he get interest for inside Senate. You know, so we don't discuss this matter and talk about how politicians they prepare for waiting they believe say this thing now waiting I want be this.
They prepare
we can't compare them, can't contrast them to Nigerians where we say they go they look say when we reach the bridge we go cross them. This na person where we say he don't win election to go back to Senate, but they never institute the 10th Senate, but he won't become Senate president. He already started the campaign. He don't they put a picture with that of the president-elect. Maybe me people look at it and say, wow, these people look like twins. They work together. Striker and supporting striker. Let's vote for him. You understand? All these things are waiting that they run. That they do, and they know what they do. Nigerians need to take a cue from these people because ask yourself, what is our own interest as Nigerians? As Nigerians now, what do we want from those who they represent us? If somebody they talk, say, they use one phone number for 24 years. And so therefore, him believe say because if they are accessible, he may him become Senate president. Because if you call that number, he go always speak. You where you did this country since they born you, where you they expect some countries for the people where they represent you, they use the resources of state and suppose use that for your best interest. What is exactly you want for this country? Make we stop all this idea of my body day Nigeria, my spirit day Canada. Now what do they want many Nigerians?
Not true.
Now why sometimes we all be like you go under heat or you go I feel cold. Because your spirit for Canada, snow they fall there. We need to wake up back for this Nigeria where we day and do everything we do to see say as active citizens we hold our representatives accountable.
Makes sense. Prepare. You say anything for your book?
On our oil reserve, don't drop it. By 36. You know,
if like she come from Germany.
She's not part of us.
From Germany.
Since your body in Nigeria, for your
soul in another place. He say on our oil reserve. Okay. Go ahead.
So, on our oil reserve, don't drop by 36.9 billion. the dollars, it is very painful. You know why? Because with a shout about the difference between the dollar, the relationship between dollar and naira,
Yes.
this oil reserve, we don't drop like this. It will still further deplete. I mean, it go further elongate the relationship between on a naira and dollar. It is as simple as that. And when we no get things, we BC they give us dollar, apart from oil.
Yes.
We go always face this issue because we must earn our foreign exchange. If we not get what we go use earn foreign exchange, we go they always do this trouble. Shebina, the other day we talk and saying about 18 trillion naira. Now we don't use the import the things and what would they produce? Like material, this Ankara cloth.
Yes, yes.
Gari.
Food. Oil.
Granite oil.
Yes.
Palm oil.
Yes.
Fish. Chicken, eggs, milk, meat. And then what meat? Follow for the things and what we import. These are the things that we say we actually fit follow export to use
Then
also
make
give us some kind of foreign money that enter inside our country. But see the way we don't do now. The reason we make a talk now, in case people say the price of things cost tomorrow for market, but they not say not be rocket science. There is a reason for everything. I end my case.
All right, we could just sharply check the Daily Sun. Be like say now our final paper be this. We could just look at. They say federal government concessions on each ports for 30 years. 30 years, which we say don't give them to people to run them for 30 years. Why Buhari is after me? Or Tom, they talk this one. President against me over anti-grazing law. Okay, this matter they there. Check them for inside page 6. Election outcome in line with my pledge legacy of free, fair polls. Now, God President talk this one. Say waiting happen for elections in a part of the team where he promised Nigeria. Salah Matade here. Go check him out as well. The federal government withdraws immigration case against Seplat CEO. They don't come out hand for there. Nigeria has second highest unvaccinated children. Now, UNICEF, they talk this one. Second highest. Not be good thing. Not be good thing. Adamawa Buhari approves suspension of the INEC rec. Yes, that one they there. We don't really talk about them. IMF projection. Economists task Tinubu on speedy economic growth. Ukraine president also invites Oga president-elect to make it come full and talk one-on-one, make them yarn small. And jubilation as Nigeria begins direct flights to Israel. Hallelujah.
The Holy Land.
The Holy Land.
Yes, where all the answers to our prayers.
So now we have a direct link.
A direct link.
Yeah.
So nobody going to do intercessory prayer for us.
Yeah, you can go to Israel
just
by yourself.
use Israel as a point
As
of
a point
contact.
of contact.
And then light go to Nigeria.
Wow.
Use Israel as a point of contact.
Wow.
For all our roads go smooth.
Wow.
Use Israel as a point of contact. Security go kajad.
Wow.
Because now those kind of things now they sweet us. Instead of the things where we say they affect Nigerians directly. Most people now are those who want to go pilgrimage. Now then this thing they sweet where.
Yes.
Those where we say believe say if they go there, go pray. And there God go answer their prayer. But good one, the federal government don't concession the Onitsha port.
Yes.
People don't talk about decongesting our ports because the pressure they too much for Lagos. Say if we get other places and we feel decongest, it go make them they easy and development go spread. Now
Yes.
the truth.
Yes.
Development go spread because people go begin to go on there, worry, this on each own too.
Yes.
So make it not just be say, then just they use mouth, they talk am. Make we they see action.
Make it start work.
Because at least if we start from today, self, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, we go see development. Now, small, it not go happen overnight. Even the Lagos one will not happen overnight.
True.
But it's important we could do this one. And at the right step, in the direction we go lead us to the development where we say we talk about. Then finally,
Yes, sir.
in what is reminiscent of Tupac and B.I.G., President Muhammadu Buhari and Samuel Otom, they don't they tackle each other. They tackle each other. These two people be like say they like themselves, but they never really know waiting that they find. Who collect who bread, who collect who stew. And because every time when they na quarrel and I say, you know, sabi what you they do, you don't know anything, you never pay salary, you always they use the headsmen them as excuse. This one go talk say you not do anything, you are after me. Waiting that they fight for. All this bickering, no concern us. Protect the people. The federal government get responsibility because the federal government are in the control our security architecture.
Yes.
And it is centralized.
Yes.
What did the commissioner of police they do? What did the inspector general of police they do? We don't tire to the wake up the year 20 die, 15 die, 30 die, 14 die. They come to say, oh, what is the governor doing? You as commander-in-chief, what are you doing? Make we stop all this politicking. At that time, na Ifemi Adesina, Garuba Shehu, their pen go they bleed. They go they write. Autumn 2 go call, his voice go loud. The time when they wear Shoebi, they follow wiki up and down. They do G5. You don't know. So I beg me to leave all these things. The responsibility we wanna get now, the people we wanna they administer over. Whether you be federal, do your own. Whether you be state, do your own and protect the people. Wanna leave all this quarrel. Almost settling for now. More settling. Let them leave two of now.
No vex, no vex.
Protect the people, I beg.
No vex.
You know why this fight is very painful? It is more painful because if you consider the number of people where they die for Benue State every day, it go hurt you. Because if you be one of those we don't lose life or we don't lose a loved
you
one,
go feel am.
you know, for Benue State because of all this quarrel, you go to ask yourself, say, how this quarrel won't bring back my loved one? We don't die now. True. You understand? People, they genuinely die. And tomorrow, people, God forbid, if still die. Next tomorrow, in fact, as they talk now, attack fee just they happen somewhere within Benue and Kaduna because it don't become normal thing. She been at Zamfara State. Now yesterday they talk, say, terrorism talk, say they go continue to attack the communities until government community checkpoints. And they attack. And nothing don't happen, really. You understand? So it is more painful when we consider saying human lives. 9 they die. And I keep the ask this question. Say, I did look forward to a day where it be say one life go matter to Nigerian government so much that they feel do waiting it be say US do. Carry their troop, enter inside another country to save that one life. And the hope when it be say we go there on a standstill to save a life for Nigeria. The moment we go value life that much, it go mean a lot to a lot of us in Nigeria.
That time will come. That time will come. Chukodi, thank you very much.
Thank you
very much. Okay, my people, we'll take break now. When we come back, you go follow us talk. You don't see waiting papers the talk. We would like to hear from you. What do you think about waiting day on top papers? Will they come back now?
So hot, auntie. You'll get used to it.
Yes!
What's the big deal? It's just a cereal.
Just a cereal? You're talking about something that has helped thousands of Niger farmers provide for their families for decades. And it's packed with the energy and nutrition. That's why Golden Morn is so special to us. You get it?
Keep enjoying Niger's favorite breakfast cereal fortified with Grain Smart, a special combination of iron and vitamins to help your family make every day golden.
I get it now.
Nestle.
Ovieme.
Oh, I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
But it's not the same without you.
Don't be that.
MTN 5G's amazing technology will change how we experience life and the internet. Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju, na MTN 5G.
This Ramadan, start your day with the goodness of Peak to help you stay nourished through the day. Encourage acts of kindness, big or small, and share love and nourishment with everyone around you. Stay nourished from Sahur to Iftar. Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Wazobiamax TV. Watch 'em, loud 'em.
All right, welcome back, country people. We still day here on top of the Good Morning Niger show. And yes, we happy say you still there with us because this is not the time where you go follow us talk. You don't hear waiting papers, they talk this morning. And we still get some kind of top story where they our hand, we'll go like, share. We'll go also put flesh inside. Some kind of matters where they here, self, it go shock you as well. But remember, say when we open the phone lines for you to call us, now 1 minute you get 60 seconds. And for that 60 seconds, you go help us turn down the volume of your TV. Immediately you don't connect. As you don't hear us talk, say hello, you did here, just turn down the volume of your TV, make you follow us talk, so that interference not go there. And I beg, we know they curse anybody for here, we know they use curse words, we know they use the kind word, we know they friendly for TV. If you go that route, we'll be forced to cut you off. We self get rules and regulations we will abide by. So that being said, make I hand over to the First Lady to tell us what's in there on top our top story. First Lady.
Yes, so we could begin look the matter the way down top story one by follow. As Ibi say, tricyclist, that is keke driver. They don't stone keke driver to death for asking kill a passenger because of 50 naira. They stone keke driver to death as in kill in own passenger because of 50 naira. For open daylight, then all of this one they happen. Well, you go know the flesh within inside when we put the flesh inside. President of Ukraine don't invite Tinubu to Ukraine on a state visit. Say, come and give us a state visit when Ibi say they inaugurate you. That one say if you go know how the flesh within inside. Aerofy don't they shout, hey, way, I beg go insecurity, oh, because of this handover where they come on the 29th of May. Make we tackle insecurity matter. That one self day. Federal government don't grant Nigerian citizenship to 385 nationals. Some of the Igbo people say don't get our Nigerian citizenship. See them, see as then fresh and then like to be our country people them. That's not the matter the way they grant. Make a devil begin at the flesh one by follow.
This life. Okay, it's a one man's food is another man's poison. Well, make we move, sha. Okay, they say the tricyclist will be person where they drive keke. They kill them. Now mob, now in kill them. Group of people we do anyhow. We do what they not supposed to do. We go against the law. They kill this person for inside Pansia area of the Yenegua metropolis for inside Bayelsa. What happened? The mob, their action followed the alleged stabbing to death of a young man by this keke driver, this keke guy. They say this keke rider, they talk say he stabbed this young man to death. Over 50 naira change. The argument of over 50 naira change. Now the keke rider come out knife. Come they stab him until the guy being by and die on the spot. So people where they verse, where they around, they can't see say this thing be happen. The residents come attack the guy who gets the keke, burn the keke, come stone this man self until himself come by. Now the identities of the deceased men could not be said at the time of when they filed this report. But meanwhile, the police where they there, the police command where they inside Bayelsa State, they don't confirm, say this incident will happen, and they look into the matter as it be.
Anyway, if you see the video of this thing when it happen, now so I see people, somebody way down another keke, the video, the thing, I seen the stab, now so they choke. People they shout, they choke the knife. Now so it kill that person. And I can't wonder. I no one blame this. I no one blame this on anything but hardship, and maybe not be everybody will be see the brain. They work the way they work. Some of us feel they work out. You see, when we talk about mental health, we get mental health issue and we no go know. And to the mob, then we go kill the person back. Must you do tit for tat? Must we have jungle justice? I beg now. Well, we move into the next matter. The president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, he don't congratulate President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu for inside in Nigeria. Say, this victory where you win them casually. This Zelensky, he can invite and say, make you come inside the country where they fight war, inside Ukraine. Make you come visit them on a state visit. In fact, that won't be saying a presidential visit, now he won't give and so. He say, for a congratulatory message, he say, give Tinubu. Zelensky can they praise Tinubu over the one we be say use win this election. Say in victory, in a very casual victory. Can they add say in country they make sure say they determine to strengthen all the cooperation and better work we be say they get before with Nigeria. As it be say Tinubu don't win election like this.
This other matter where they here now, people of Kaduna go fit respond to this one because now waiting they happen for Kaduna State. The Kaduna State governor don't come outside, don't they shout, don't they para. Say come, it be like say bandits. they want to take advantage of this transition period to launch bloody attacks in the country. He said they won't use that advantage. Say, as this period where they won't transit from one government to another, he said they won't do this badment. He therefore can they advise the security operations against bandits. Say maybe they open eye where maybe they check them out. Maybe they make sure say they put hand for ground to make sure say this thing no be in shell. Okay, Rufai, in the talk this one during the presentation of a security report by the Commissioner of Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, at the Sir Kashim Ibrahim Government House for Kaduna, the state capital. So the update where Oga Rufai don't talk so. He don't talk MCB, and he believes say the security agencies them they put hand together to make sure everything they kajat.
And inside another talk where they have a hand like this, so the Federal Executive Council, they don't approve. So they carry Nigerian citizenship, give 385 foreign people them where they for inside Nigeria, where they live for inside Nigeria. The Minister of Interior, Gara of Agric, now make this announcement for inside the, say the Federal Executive Council don't grant the approval. On Wednesday night, then grant, I remember say, and Wednesday they get their meeting, say then go add 317 of the applicants where then get for inside this matter. Say 317 out of the 385 say they get their citizenship through naturalization. When they don't stay long enough to say, okay, make we give you citizenship. Then 68 of them then collect their own citizenship through registration. Agric Beshola talk this one, said all the applicants and we be say they give this citizenship, say they meet all the requirements where they suppose meet to get this citizenship for inside Nigeria. All right. Phone lines are open. We could begin here from you. How all of this matter them take it do you for body? Send us WhatsApp message to remember all the rules and regulations. So we see the guide this time. All right.
Okay, make I enter WhatsApp quickly. They say, good morning, my people. What a pity. Sudan. Now where Nigerians, they go school now. Chai. It don't be you. He pay me well. Say we be giant of Africa. Yet our children, they run go school where we better pass. I rest my case. This na Kizito, the footballer, now send us this one. Say, chai, it shock us. All right, it's a good morning, my people. Those oil companies relocating from our country, 90% of them are, okay, those oil companies relocating from our country, say 90% of them, now they steal our oil. Okay, now you talk more. As them block them now, that's why they are relocating. I work in oil industry, comrade from Victoria Island. They say in they work for oil industry. So and now why they relocate? Because they don't they chook eye for people with
so you don't understand that news. That's what okay. Say the time where be said they relocate now between 2014 and 2022. That not as in within this period. And within this period now don't get more tifutifu of our oil past any other time. So if we don't get more tifutifu now, why it be say then go relocate when it be say then get more tifutifu past this period than other times? Okay. Well, welcome to Olakule, good morning.
Yeah, I did here.
Good morning, welcome.
Then why are you there now?
I greet you specially.
Auntie Prepra, you're looking good this morning, all of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
We are the Chuku now.
Inde, enjoy the holiday.
I don't know why Chuku did not come up for studio this morning. Yeah, funny, ba. You get what Chuku did talk.
Okay.
You see, nothing. You see, but nothing like peace. You get waiting to the talk. He said for violence, for war, no referee.
Exactly.
What we say, anybody could say BOA for you people. You understand? So anything one won't do, one will try to be in peace.
Exactly.
You understand? Me, for Plateau State, we didn't say after they get the kind of crisis. If there one way up, they close to my house, and they were no good. I know go lie for you. Even the person no job, but make it in peace. And Auntie Pura, you said something. Me, I've been to 4 African countries. You know what the fuck say? Our children they for Sudan when they study. In fact, I know they happy. Auntie Pura, you heard what you talk. Say, Haba, that will pay you. I did for one of African country one day. 3 of us will go. I can see what students are plenty for one school. Like I can say, whose secondary school be this? My friend said, no, say na hotel. The citizen of that country said, no, say na the university be this. In fact, he know even they go say Nigeria go those kind of countries. I don't mention the name of the country that they go school there. But all this one, what would they say for this country today, my brother? What's in cause Sam? Now leadership. We don't get better leadership. Now because they do all this thing they happen to Nigeria. And lastly, before I drop, that Kekena pay rider from where we go stop somebody today because of 15 naira. I can't actually don't say we don't even get that knife for in the first instance. So they all start paying to debt.
You see,
but I feel like they talk whether they maybe they kill and so or something like that.
Yes, no.
So I beg anything we have no time to control our anger. God will see us through in this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Olakunle.
So
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
We get another caller. Hello.
Kayode Abi. Good morning.
Taiwo.
Taiwo.
Hello, good morning. My name is Taiwo calling
Good
from
morning,
Agric.
Taiwo. Good morning, Taiwo. We didn't hear
Welcome,
you.
Taiwo. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so uncalled for when people have jungle justice in the country.
Terrible. Very terrible.
Because when we have jungle justice, it's like there's no government, there's no security in the state. And looking at this kind of act, it's very bad in this kind of country. And I think it's the mental health of the people, because a lot of struggle, bad economy, all these kind of things are causing it all.
All right. Thank you, Taiwo, for your contribution on top of that matter. Make we take Jerry. Jerry, did you?
Yes, well, good morning. No.
Good morning, Jerry. We greet you.
I greet you.
We greet you to welcome.
See, our people say you back dog for back. You they cry, say goat, they bite you. If they want talk of insecurity for Nigeria, now Aerofi is supposed to talk them. Kaduna State is the worst hit state in Nigeria. Now you see they come talk about say May 29, blah, blah, blah. They said charity begins at home. Do your own first. Kaduna State, Southern Kaduna in particular, people are being killed on a daily basis, or if not daily basis, weekly basis. Now Aerofi won't tell us how security be. He get as it be. And what happened for Yenogua? My sister, it there everywhere. Now the one where we hear and the one we see with the talk.
And with the talk.
These Kekemawa guys, them. Now those people will migrate from Okada. Now them they drive Kekemawa. They are very angry. If the speedometer of Kekemawa for reach that of Okada, where them pursue them, therefore they ride anyhow. Now because that thing get 3 tires, that is why they see the manager more. They are very angry because of 15 naira. Now you stab somebody.
So.
I don't support jungle justice, though, but we need orientation.
All right.
2 lives done down now.
So
Thank
you, Jerry. Thank you very much, Jerry, for that contribution. Let's say, make I just run through this message quickly. They say, good morning, better people. I beg, why Nigeria, they always act last to save their indigene for other countries? Shame, suppose they catch us. As common African countries done, they go study. My advice for Nigerian students, say, may they find their way with the ones we did, they may they find their way, because government, concern government. Now, promise Oche from Benue State, now send us this one. We get another call.
Simon, they call us. Simon, good morning.
Simon.
Good morning, my people.
Good morning,
Simon.
Our precious and my brother. God bless you.
I greet you especially.
Yeah. What thing I want to talk. You see, no matter how Nigeria bad reach, the best place in Sudan, no reach the worst place in Nigeria. I want to advise my people. Even though people they push you will get your life. You don't value your life. We don't hear what happened for Sudan for years. How come our Nigerian people prefer Sudan rather than Nigeria to school?
Now students now.
Which certificate you won't bring? Those days, one of my family brother, go to school for Freetown, Sierra Leone. They come back, Nigerian company say they no fit them. You know, they say they no fit the money. They don't want to carry them because they don't see what they study. So, make they use our sense. Secondly, the thing will happen for Bayelsa State. They came out, person, we start person to date. My brother, jungle justice is no good, but in a way. Now, our security people, now then, armed robber, thief, now carry and give police. 2 days, they don't release them. Start enjoying again. So, me, I grow up in Agric. The best way to treat wicked man, not to show wickedness. As that man open eyes, stab that man to death, people will kill him. They don't do too bad, though. If they leave them, tomorrow the police go release them. It will start again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Simon. But as it be, they against the law to even do that kind of thing. Jungle justice, they against the law. So we not go even encourage them. But we understand your point of conversation. All right. We got another caller on the line. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I beg, what's your name?
I'm Levinus. I'm calling from Jos.
All right.
Levinus, welcome.
Go ahead, Levinus.
Good morning.
We greet you. Go
welcome,
ahead.
Levinus. Go ahead. Make
Well
me hear
done.
you.
I want to come out for this Orify Kaduna about the security issue.
Oh, yeah, now.
That man, you see that man is the most wicked man.
Why you go talk that kind of thing about somebody?
Yes, so. Okay, but let's say Oga Levinus connection don't cut. We would like to know why he talk that one as well. But make we move. Say good morning, my people. It is quite unfortunate that terrorists can threaten the unity and sovereignty of Nigeria, and nothing will happen if really the government is sincere in the fight against terrorism. These evildoers know forget breathing space for Nigeria. Just yesterday, I read our military men joined their ECOWAS counterparts in Guinea to stabilize the country. Is Nigeria stable? I pity the villagers of the security men and women because they are the ones that are always at the receiving end. Until our government value our life, we are doomed. Our government need to do the needful. This na John Jaffet from Jos. All right. SMB, you did here?
Yeah, Edeo and Mama Africa, beautiful morning to you.
We greet you, SMB.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Edeo, I don't want to talk too much today.
Oh, yeah, now.
But poor man is killing poor man everywhere in Nigeria. And then when it comes to this banditry, you see the people that were in that act, you ask yourself, where are they taking that money? Because the money doesn't show in their skin, neither in their clothes or in their activities. So what is going on? So the issue is we as Nigerians, we need general societal reorientation. Let us not wait for government. The whole communities, everywhere, we need this general societal reorientation. Begins in our home. We must have to sanitize on the way and manners we're going about our activity. We cannot wait for government. And lastly, the issue of students in Sudan. You see, why you see our people going to school outside Nigeria, even Cotonou here, Sudan, Ghana, is because no strike. But please, I'm appealing on you people. By Monday, do all your possible best. Carry Nigerian passport. Come to the studio and read to the audience what is written in the first page of the passport. Because in 2022, we heard that people were being killed in Italy, here and there, every day, every night. You understand? So that is Nigerians for you. But I want you people, I am pleading on you, bring the Nigerian passport, read the first page and analyze on that.
Okay.
Are we doing it? Where is our foreign policy? Are we to review our foreign policy so that we can adapt what is written in the passport? Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, SMB. Thank you for that assignment where you don't give us as well. Make we take Felix. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm a first-time caller. I'm calling from Abuja.
Oga Felix, welcome.
Felix,
congratulations.
I beg now, but this Erufai now I want to comment on now.
Oh, yeah, now. Carry go.
I for say make government take this Erufai matter very, very, very serious. Because why? There's a person where they near river. Now I know how river deep. There's a person where they near river. Now I know how river deep.
Yeah.
And person where no bush. Now I know the corner where they bush. So person where they near river tell you say see where it deep, you go respect to. Person where they near bush tell you say this place then danger for bush, you go know how you go take waka. So make government take them very, very serious. You understand? May they not talk say because in place. And person where they near river and I know where deep. That's what my people talk. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga Felix. Make we chukai for that matter now you talk. Okay, they say good morning, my people. Okay, make we know they call the WhatsApp number. Those way they call me video call. You want to see my face for studio? They see me now. Good morning, my people. I'm Frank from Lagos. The young man that killed his fellow human being just because of 15 naira, they very heartless. I don't support jungle justice, but in this case, I think him deserve the thing way happened to them. Okay, well, thank you, my people. Well, as we self know, say jungle justice not be the way out. Not be the way out anyhow. All right, good morning, Wazobia family. Make una no vex. This is out of the program, but I beg, make una Fellow thank mighty God. My son is getting better now. For the past few days, I don't nearly run mad. Okay, Joy, we happy say your son, they all right. Joy from Abuja, we happy with you as well. Okay, make we move quickly. Good morning, my people. Like this now, 2 generations don't destroy be that. Make all of us just handle our anger issues and avoid unnecessary arguments and divert the energy to something more fruitful. The 15 naira is not available for 2 of them. Actually, nobody carried that 15 naira in the end. Joseph from Oshogbo, now very, very good point you make for the 15 naira now, nobody carry them. All right. I beg, you see, make I see. Good morning, Edewo and Precious. Okay, say those using knife to kill, they should know it's only them that have monopoly of trouble. You are just being calm and trying to be law-abiding. We haven't caused their woes and predicaments they make themselves to be unleashed on terror. Okay, Oga, make you they try to write your message clearly so that we go fit follow up on the matter. Good morning. El-Rufai and all these politicians don't care about their citizens. Now, when you talk, we can see that their concern is May 29th and not the people losing their lives. You can't put Adivex. Well, if you look at well, all right. Wazobia TV, okay, he say, I want to ask this question. Is it still right to be paying tax in Nigeria? Yes, my brother, you need to pay tax. It dey compulsory yourself, not between of choice. Because now within the government they use to make sure say your life dey better. All right, good morning. No. He say, good morning, Wazobia. There's too much anger in the land. Our leaders have frustrated most of the youths. Now, Fidel from Benin City, now send that one. All right, make we move. Make we see as the matter go be. Good morning, my people. This El-Rufai, where they complain about security, now their government invite Boko Haram. Let him meet the organs on the top to solve the problem. Now, Helen Obiangeli from Jos, now send that one. Good morning, the one Precious. They call our name. They put a correct shout for the front. Our Nigerian government supposed know that they are going to give account to God over this country. They should stop playing politics on human lives. They cannot create. This na Chukwemeka Samuel now send us this one. Okay, thank you very much, Chukwemeka. This one say, make El-Rufai. Okay, this says, good morning, keke driver kill passenger for 15 naira. Then people come kill the keke man. Before this fight escalates, people they watch. Why they not stop the fight on time? I not blame the 2 people wait by. Now people where they there I blame. Make we they save life before life leave human body. Now Jojo from Abuja now send this one. They say make El-Rufai not worry. Kaduna Security, they are active on that May 29. Say they active on that May 29. This one carry and go another angle. People where they watch, waiting they do before that fight reach that level. Okay, this one say good morning, beautiful people. Nigeria has taken law into their hands. Okay, Nigerians have taken laws into their hands. If someone can steal big money and no one sees it, but do small thing, you are gone. I think the youth should have something doing. This jungle should stop doing this jungle justice. I want to know some things. Why some people will be saying that voting Binani against okay, this one another issue we will not even look at. Autumn, I think you are the chief security of your state. Please do the right thing before leaving office. It is too much. Only last month and this month. Why Kaduna and Benue? Now Regina from Just Nice and this one. They said Ukraine. What can they present? What can their president give us? Make our economy grow? Regina, now you talk that one. Make we take Idris. Hello, Idris.
Hello, Edowo.
I greet you, sir.
Good morning, Barikadi Chala.
Same to you, my brother.
Mama Africa.
Yes, so Idris. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Thank you.
All of our tribute you.
Ide.
Well done. My brother, then I want to contribute about this matter for El-Rufai matter.
Okay.
The thing where they talk, I no blame man because until they kill people for that place. Until they kill people for that place. If they shout, let them hear them.
Okay.
But what my baby say, elected president, if he come, God go help him. And go demolish Boko Haram and bandits them. God go help us too.
Yes, so thank you, Oga Idris, for your honest contribution. Make us just see whether I can read this one quickly. Okay, let's say we get someone from Jos. We could just take him. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning. You there? Our caller, where they call us from Jos, you there?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Jos, Nambam by name.
What's be your name?
Nanbam, Nanbam, from Jos.
Okay.
Nanbam, welcome.
Welcome, madam.
Morning, sir. Good morning, ma.
We greet you specially.
Yeah, I'm calling concerning this El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State.
All right, put him out.
Honestly, I have so much concern about this man. There has been several killings in that state. And I remember during this cashless policy, the way he was just talking, claiming that he has the masses at heart and all that because of that naira note, old naira note of a thing. You know, and coming to this time around again, his concern is all about May 29. Is there any sign that this man really has concern for the citizens? Me, I didn't see anything like that. So that man, I don't know what to say. I didn't see any sign of love for citizens in that man.
All right. Thank you very much, Nambama. We're happy say you call us. And I beg, make you call us every time. We always stay here every Monday to Friday. Well, now the much of we take on top this conversation period, but we get our first Sudan talk segment where we want look. And I believe say, Yusuf, this one it concern us. Waiting be the thing what we need to do to make sure say we feed they plant the things where we go they use, where we go they chop, and where we go feed they even the exports. Because our agricultural sector, it be like say it they shake. Now I remember the last time we talked say we don't spend almost 18 trillion naira to the import things where we know say we feed they produce for here. But that conversation now won't get. And Madam Tolulope, I know go follow us sit down. She be person with sabi agricultural business. And we'll go ask some questions. Yusuf, where they watch us, go fit call us to ask questions as well. Will they come back after this chicken break?
So hot, auntie. You'll get used to it.
Yes!
What's the big deal? It's just a cereal. Just a cereal? You're talking about something that has helped thousands of Niger farmers provide for their families for decades. And it's packed with the energy and nutrition. That's why Golden Morn is so special to us. You get it?
Keep enjoying Niger's favorite breakfast cereal fortified with Grain Smart, a special combination of iron and vitamins to help your family make every day golden.
I get it now.
Nestle.
This Ramadan, start your day with the goodness of pig to help you stay nourished through the day. Encourage acts of kindness, big or small, and share love and nourishment with everyone around you. Stay nourished from Sahur to Iftar. Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Getting better school grades just got easier. Watch U Lesson on wazobiamax TV every Monday to Friday, 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m.
It's exciting! Shopping voucher of 50,000 naira from work! Yes!
Go shopping!
This is a saving show. Yeah. It's thrilling. We have an account balance of 10,370,000 naira! It's suspenseful. 30 seconds and counting. It's the Big Family Dream TV game show. 16 families go head-to-head to win a dream prize of a 3-bedroom apartment. This show right here is where all your dreams come to life. They have to manage a 10 million naira budget first. This is where the wahala starts. The family with the highest balance wins. Who will win? Oh, my day! Who will drop off? Find out on the Big Family Dream TV show.
The Big Family Dream Game Show, showing Sundays, 8 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
All right, country people, welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Nigeria show, and we still there here. And I believe so now still they enjoy on our holiday because it just the start. And we happy say you start with us this beautiful morning. Now, the conversation we want to talk about now, this one, they concern you and I, because they talk and say a human being, not be rechargeable battery with they use, not be fuel with they drink. Now, food, now a human being they chop, and now the only way we human being fit take survive, and a very, very essential commodity in the whole process of living. So today, we want to look the agricultural sector for the country and how the matter take be and how we need to improve them, and the things where the country they import, where we suppose they produce as a country, or the ones where we they produce, but we still they import join. And that's one can they even cause the matter to be expensive for the people to even get access to. So these conversations now won't get today. And remember, for every of our conversation, you self be part of this matter, because we go still follow you talk. You go still call us, yarn with us, and tell us what you think about some of the conversations as well. Today, we get to Bunge guest, we sit down inside studio with us, and a person we sabi, the Agric business consultant, Agri business consultant. So anything agricultural business, now she carry the matter for head. She sabi and well, because she said don't put things in place. She don't they do things on her own side. Her name now Tolu Lokpe Aino, and she dey here looking very, very casual. Madam, how you doing now?
I do all right.
See as you just soft. Agric money is not small money. I like the fact that you don't deserve. We happy say you can't join us, can't yarn this matter, and we appreciate your time till you decide to come out. Now, this agricultural matter na big matter, na serious issue for we country as it be. Serious issue for we country as it be. We don't see say the price of things don't they up. Yes. And people, they complain, looking at the situation on ground. And make we look at first. We get land. We get states where they produce food, where they produce things. But still, they carry things, they enter Nigeria. And it can't be like, say, we know if they produce enough, we go there all right for the country, because they talk to the country. Now, over 200 million people. So in this kind of situation now, what do you feel, say, be the disconnect for this matter? We get these things, we they produce them, but we will still need to import they come. What do you feel say be the issue there?
Okay, thank you very much. This matter, it is quite complex than we will take the reason. First of all, we go look at from the direction where we say everything for Nigeria right now as regards agriculture, we still be backward. If we see developed countries today, they are using technology, then they use tractor, everything, mechanized. Nigeria still dey back. Simple example now, our university. How then they teach our university undergraduates right now? You go see, say they no get the right skill. We go make them they competitive in the market. So all of these things start from the you can't talk, say, how we feed the food secure? Even the land, you mentioned something before, say we get plenty
we get land. Yes.
Land the boku. But even the one where we they use right now, shall we they use them optimally? Now, a simple maize farmer will go plant maize. Maybe waiting is supposed they get, is supposed for developed country, they get up to 6 tons, 8 tons per hectare. Nigerian farmer no go reach past 1 ton.
Why?
Per hectare.
Why? What thing they happen? What thing go make that thing happen like that?
Now the education gap. 1.
Okay.
Technology gap. 2. Farmer will be say how you go take plants now. The kind seed where you go use safe now. The one where you just buy open, where no day okay. Number 2, you no get technology where you go use take produce. And again you go look say our local farmers. They just want produce waiting and go use take sustain their life. Nobody say they really get that mindset of business.
Oh.
So the issue where we get is say if you see the majority of people where they do Agric, right now, maybe local farmers, then they do them just to maintain their life. But when we come, they talk the part where we say they attractive, where everybody supposed they clamor for, now the business side. But what we see, say they the business side, we say, for the business side, the tools where you need gas produce efficiently, you know they are available. The policies know they right to support this. And at the end of the day, what will happen? We will continue the imports.
Wow.
So you know, Madam Tolu, what make this matter day a bit somehow for our body now? Things so it be say they as common as palm oil. Places they will be say for inside this country. Palm oil plantation plenty. Free, no be saying that them plant them. No be deliberate on when they plant. Just say the land mass for those areas them. Palm oil plantation just the plenty for their land them. Now the way their own land them they designed. You understand? And then places where it be say they for inside this country, so where it be say then they take palm oil plantation very serious then. I don't give example of Abia State where they get Abia Palm, then get for River State their own palm oil, business. So it be saying our government may they even try micromanage, even Delta State and other states. But if like say most of those things need to happen again, what do you think say be the reason we make most of these things and when government been put hand inside as a concern agriculture? It be like see their hand not today inside again. What do you think say cause them? And secondly, what you go feed do to make governments encourage people and put hand back to make sure say we begin producing enough things and we be so we go fit the job.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I want to tell you say government no get role with investing in agric development. The role of government for agric development now to make an enabling environment
okay,
for people so that private sector fit plug into agric sector. Now, the matter where you talk about palm oil, thank you. You know, say you get one thing where all of us with this sector, they always talk, say Malaysia will be the largest producer of palm oil for the world today. They can't collect their seed from Nigeria.
Now we
even import from Malaysia. They make us shame. You know why? Because now we be the home of Bangasi.
Now they can't collect seed from here. Now we they import from them.
Now, the issue be say, you know if they stagnant, talk say you want grow the economy. Malaysia, where we they clamor, they improved on those varieties. They look for how they can do more with less land. But waiting we do. If you see all these trees, plantation where they talk, now all those trees, all these
very old trees, yes.
We see they tap into. There are many of them. Even for Ogun State, we have Waterside. One day there. Akpoje. Another one day there. I think Akpoje. In short, Akpoje get processing plant.
Okay.
About 3 tons per day where they fit do. If they work, na government.
But you say government not supposed to get hand inside now.
No.
So why they talk saying now government
the time of our law?
So now when government put hand for that time,
all the time of cocoa, exactly.
Okay.
But it don't take. Cashew plantation dey Ibara Orile for Ogun State. Where we say now like 3,000 hectares of cashew plantation. Many of the trees today, they don't no replanting, no continuity. We understand. But when we talk, we say first those projects. They don't die. Now the system, the economy, no safeguard people who want to invest. Now when government need to touch base on, be that very key.
Now looking at the if we can't look at now, we talk say we they import some of these things and the pricing can be very very shocking as well because people will believe say okay the things what would they produce for here is supposed they cheaper than the one where they import come. But sometimes we they see say the price will come be like say the one where they produce for here can't they more expensive than the ones where they import. So it will come be like say Nigerians go can't they forced to they buy the ones where they import. Waiting they feel they cause this kind of issue.
Thank you. You see all these ones where Agric na game of numbers.
Okay.
And today profitable na scale.
Okay.
Now you go talk say if you look the environment with which we did, before you go access tractor, before you go access planter, all of those things no dey readily available. And now these things they make work fast. Now these things they make work accurate. They make them precise. So at the end of the day, when you get problem with quality of seed, you get problem with challenge. No be farmer fault. Price of input, it skyrocket every day. Price of cultivation, it skyrocket. At the end of the day, the system, the environment, everything where farmers need to produce that, day in a way it's supposed to be. Day in the way we developed countries get them.
They run them.
Subsidy no day, 2 days like that for an average farmer. But good at the end of the day, the one way struggle, reach farmer, the price go high.
So so when you talk this average farmer like this, and then I can't marry him with you talk, say government not supposed to put hand inside. I can't wonder. You say mechanize these things, then no day. Machine, equipment, no day. She mean a human being go provide equipment. We been think say before, now government fit buy this equipment, them instead make the farmers the lease them from them. Who won't get just as they go hire something, you go hire from them. That on one hand. And then the other hand, I remember those days when you be say we they young, when they hear say if you get farm, and then what if you get farm like this, but you know sabi farm, you go fee pay person who go clear the bush for them. You go pay another person who be saying that planting and they go plant for them. You go pay people who be saying and weed, they go weed for them. So in day on his own gets farm, but now different artisans them. Now they do the work for them. But right now, it be like say we don't even get those artisans again. Because we hear say some of them now Cotonou or other places, now they go hire them from to come do this work them. As we did for Nigeria now, we get dearth of unemployment. Waiting be the ways we be so fit use agriculture to use improve employment rates for Nigeria.
You see, me myself, I be Agric graduate. Right? And since I graduate for school, now agribusiness.
I do.
So this one where you talk now, a very, very, very strong thing with it happen. So currently, agriculture, they employ a lot of people.
Okay.
But get potential to employ more people. But I go take them back to the disconnect within this sector. The right crop of people we're supposed to involved in this sector. And they pursue other careers. When we go back to university, they always talk. When I did university, all through the time where I did university, people they laugh. I use hoe and cutlass throughout. Blister go they come out from my hand. I no see working tractor throughout. And I always talk and say everything where I do up to this point, 98% na self-taught. And to say I just did very
you decide now what you want to do be that.
I no go paint pictures say easy. Fulani S-men, difficulty, challenge. Many challenges here and there. Lack of the right knowledge. Say if you want to learn something, as you they go, you go get your fingers burnt. And this is the fate of many people where they involved in agriculture. Wrong information where they out there. You go online, you go see them. How to make 1 million naira from cassava production in 6 months. People go say, they run inside down. They go lose their money. You see that issue of unemployment, I want to make we look at in this perspective. First of all, what thing they happen to our education system? Change gas day.
Okay.
Seriously, because how you go expect make people bring innovation, bring ideas, come a sector where we say no show. Now still something where we say, if you want to be a farmer, you go poor. Nobody want day poor now. She not the Gen Z of this generation. You want to say, where they go.
They like soft work, safe.
Soft work. So if you tell them things like IoT, you carry your phone tablet, you monitor the weather, the temperature. It's interesting for them to think.
And all these kind of things, they for farming.
It's there for farming.
A way.
It's there for farming.
Farming don't go that tech.
It don't go. So, waiting there our university system. Waiting be the capacity of even our university academicians, right? With the era we be saying now, employment, SMEs, be the things where we sustain the economy.
Yes.
But even the professors and lecturers themselves, waiting they sabi about business. You go see lecturer where they teach you on marketing. We no market anything before or in life.
Okay. So look, make we take a caller. Person day online. Hello, hear from him. Hello.
Good morning. My name is Taiwo.
Good morning.
Taiwo, welcome.
Good morning, Taiwo.
Yeah, the issue of this farming is that when you say about employment just now.
Yes.
When you're talking about employment in farming, there are ways of employing yourself in farming whereby this poultry farming rabbits, poultry farming, piggery. If you have little income, whereby you have a steady income, you can start the piggery farming and have more money for meat. Not by being a plant farmer, you know. So there are all different kind of ways you can get money from farm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, what's in talk?
Thank you,
I
Taiwo.
would like you may react to that too, because our people say, waiting you learn, a better pass waiting you wish. Say you get.
Yeah.
So it talk say you go fit employ yourself because with little money where you go fit put.
You feel
say practical they easy theory they easy past practical. You don't do the practical for like make it help us understand how we go fit carry that small money now put inside and it can give us sustain us, can make us self-employed.
Yeah. Thank you. You know me, I know they like to put my conversation for one direction. Can't say carry money, go put. I dey like put context to things so that before you go enter them, you don't get the right information. You see, my advice to people, if you want to create employment opportunities for yourself, for Agric, or we want to tackle this issue of unemployment, they make people test for good knowledge first.
Okay.
Our university gas change. Anybody say we won't do anything related, you have to find information where go help you for that industry where you want enter. After that, make everybody try to give opportunity for themselves to go and learn. Understudy a farm, where they do theory for agriculture. No matter how much you learn the theory,
if you never put time
for work, you no go learn, you no go sabi anything. If you can't carry that money, take and put for farming, waste time, wait till you gain.
True.
Now after when you don't do that one, the next one will be say, okay, you go come key. But the next problem will go come be where you go see money where you go take starts. So now there where we can't need. So apart from the individual himself, to test for the right knowledge, look for opportunity where you go feel learn. There's not the role of where are the financiers.
We go give you money.
We go give you money. So because now if we say okay, you don't get everything now, you don't sabi everything now. So I know say commercial banks. Even microfinance banks, even these Agric banks.
Yes.
They try to
drop some kind of loans for people.
Right? And I know say even commercial banks, they try say that they support agriculture, but now double-digit loan.
So Moko just let you hold on there. Moko take this call. Okay. Kingsley, they call us from Cross River.
Kingsley,
Good morning. Kingsley, no vex, I beg. If you don't call us, so,
you go try call us back.
You go try call us back. Anyway, I don't know whether I get some messages.
Make a sharply check because I know.
So while in the check the messages, how easy it is to access funds for agriculture? Is it easy? Or is it difficult? And what's be the repayment plan like? Because person go take the one way be say go fee pay. Man go not take the one way be say at the end of the day, like one woman was selling Pekin to use pay bond to pay Igbese. So that kind of things. I don't know what I don't get another call back.
Let's get Godwin. Hello, Godwin.
Godwin, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Adewo.
Good morning, Godwin. Good morning.
Good morning. And Auntie Prepe.
Good morning. Welcome, Godwin.
Good morning. How are you?
We did here. Thank you. Welcome.
Hi. I
Happy
like
holiday.
this topic. I'm calling from Benue State.
Welcome. You say Benue State?
Yeah, my sister in the house, I agree to well.
Thank you very much.
Special Agric woman. The contribution I want to make here is that the employment issue, if you come to Benue State, you see that even vibrant youth men, personally I'm talking to you, I'm a young man, agile person, working very well. But if you go to farm, you may use your old viralities that are not even good again. At the end of the day, what you see is Fulanis will come and eat all. They don't even allow you to even make use of that portion. And if you come here, you see young men that are making money in rice. They don't even look at the job and the government for any employment. That's why you come to Benue State, the most state that don't have youth employed is Benue State. But we believe in the farming. But if you come here, the issue of Fulanis, they are killing every day. If you go to farm and want to waste your life there, they will kill you. So government has a lot to do in the issue of farming or unemployment. Because if they secure people in the farm, they will be able to do something at the end of the day.
All right. Thank you, Godwin.
So we'll take Joseph call. Joseph, the callers. Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joseph.
Welcome.
Good morning, everybody in the studio.
We greet you.
I'm calling from Imo State.
Welcome.
But I am an indigene of Cross River State.
Okay. Welcome.
My issue with this agriculture, especially we Cross Riverians, we produce a lot of crops. But it is not mechanized production of crops. And what we are saying is government should come closer to us, especially those people who are producing income. They don't have that idea of studying agriculture. They are doing it as they inherit it from their parents. If you go there, you see how my mates, me, I'm a government worker working outside there. But if you see what my men are doing at home, I cannot, since I started this job, I have stayed in the job for 22 years. I cannot boast what they are boasting in the village, producing cocoa, doing cocoa business. But nobody will ever know that that place in Buki in Cross River State, Ecom in Cross River State, can produce cocoa that even in Ibadan, where they are saying Ibadan has cocoa, they cannot near them. But why? Is because nobody to amplify what those people are doing there. For government to come closer to them. Anytime government wants to subsidize anything, want to give them anything there, it will remain in Calabar. It will remain over there. People who don't even know anything about cocoa, they will share it and be using the pump that is supposed to have spread chemicals in cocoa and give it to people who are spreading grasses in their compound, in over areas. So what we are saying is, government, we should help us, reach government, to go into these local places and bring up those local farmers who are there. They are young men who are there working, who have idea of doing things so that they will develop them in one way or the other, so that it will grow, the economy will grow. But oil we are talking about will cost some states. If you go to Cross River State, you see farms, especially in Buki, you see farms that are there. There's nobody. They only lazy to people who are, they will say this line, you take this one, and then at the end of the year, this is what you give return to government. But say government have tractors that will clear, that will harvest, that will produce meal. There's no meal. The whole farms in Cross River, no single one that has meal. And we have bigger farms that there's no state that can compare with them. Please, arrange my case here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joseph.
Thank you.
You don't talk plenty. I see you, they nod. You be like saying they touch you somewhere as they try now. I don't know whether I got to another caller or you just like put smart for talk. Waiting in talk. You remember saying call government, but you say government no gain hand for inside. Those supposed to gain hand for agriculture. Okay, but wait, just calm down small. You go answer all of them. But we still take the next caller.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
You there?
Kingsley, you did, yeah?
Kingsley, there.
Oh, yeah, now follow us talk, Kingsley. We didn't hear you loud and clear.
The thing where me, I want put my say, our guests don't enlighten us. It's a waiting be our problem. Hello?
Yes, go on.
Yes.
We didn't hear you.
Okay, waiting me at the top, say, our guests don't really open our mind, our heart. They say,
Kingsley, you try hear yourself for TV,
you making
and
call
hear
us
yourself
back
for phone at the same
making
time,
call us back.
And it distract you. So now we see make go fit get clear conversation. So, Madam, I could go back to you. Why would he?
Yeah. So if I say you no get me something where I talk clearly, I not talk say government no get hand. I say government no get hand in producing themselves.
Okay.
Now,
of course. Okay.
But what in government need hand to put is making the environment enabling. So you see, if the environment they enabling, private sector, development organization, everybody good fit plug in to address the problems. You see our before Kingsley,
Joseph, like this one we Joseph talk now.
Exactly. You see, he talk say many of the technology they use say now still old. Say people say young people won't go into now still from the old people they learn from.
Yes.
That now the part where I talk say capacity development. If you see our university too, now still old.
That's what they teach. The old way.
You talk about issue of saying now hold mills, then they do.
Yes.
Mechanization, improve technology, improve ways of doing it.
So now government supposed to provide all this equipment them, and are they supposedly cost this improvement, or on a private investors them supposed to provide all of this kind
so
of
when
things?
we look as business, it has to be treated as business, right? If you look developed countries, government, they provide subsidy.
Okay.
Then because challenges they many things they happen. Now they talk of climate change, where if you predict weather and many other things. So if government fees subsidize heavily some of these things, it will make life easier.
By some of these things, you mean waiting like the machine them or
the machine, the input, regulate everything.
Okay.
Even in the period where gluts go there, where we say plenty crops go plenty, say government still mop up.
You see, as you talk that one, you don't touch me. Now, Benue State, I dey tell her now, I love mango. Mango is one of my favorite fruits. Them. If they pay me, say mango, they run out of season for Nigeria. Because you go just see them, the time you be say, you no go come see them again.
Yeah.
But I know, say countries, we say that they do. You know, go fit get mango out of season because they don't learn how they go fish use a preserve when it is surplus, so that when it don't go out of season, you go fish still the access them. So what's some of the things that way government or private investors feed do for preservation and storage of some of these things them?
Okay. It gets some young people say
because that's still part of Agric where people no say na Agric with that too.
So you see, because when everybody they think Agric, then they think of farming.
They think of when they enter farm, they plant.
Agric, cold storage, preservation, all of those things. The country we no get light. A part of environment we did.
Don't do that to us. Don't do that to us.
Wait first. Make we take this caller. As you don't shake that table. That table feel to go break now. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, my contribution for issue of using agriculture for unemployment in Nigeria is very simple. But the problem we are facing now is insecurity.
Insecurity. Okay.
You can't believe that anything you do in any state to produce an agricultural product, you can still apply it in many states in Nigeria. But the problem now is insecurity. Okay. I live in Lagos. I do my farm in Nasarawa State.
Okay.
I'm from Nasarawa State.
From Nasarawa State. Okay. All right. Thank you, Becky, for calling us. We get your point. Make I just run through some messages we did here, and I would like to make our guest follow us talk them out. I say, good morning. This is Nagoze from Abuja. Please, I go need on a guest to enlighten us on the best aspect of agriculture she go advise make beginner enter with. So that now one of the questions. We will look that one as it be.
You don't get student too.
Sharply. This one say, okay, make I see this one where they here. Okay, say I don't come again. Make our government invest in agriculture. The problem is our leaders just they focus on crude oil, which is wrong. Income suppose they come from all angles, not just one side. Our guests really know this agriculture thing well. This na Kizito, the footballer, and I send us that one. He say this another person talk say agriculture. I would say it dey too sweet. Tomatoes where they use for my kitchen. Na me they plant them for my backyard. One thing I know is God bless Nigeria so much that whatever you put for ground, it go come out. So this one they plant in your own tomato, they use them. And that's the way you talk, say most of them they farm for themselves. This one they plant, they use them. She they okay. She no get problem. Make we see some other ones where they here. This one say planting small crops in your compound, it they help. If you have land close to your house, I think we can do more. You say one woman for Jos, she they do that one for her backyard. And make government look into agriculture more. So people, they do them to just take care of themselves. So that person will send us message, say, which advice you go give them. If you want to start small for beginner, you want to enter agriculture, which type of agriculture you go advise make it enter?
So, how I take advice people is, many times some people go say their current job where they do, they know they satisfied.
They know they satisfied, yes.
But I always tell people, say, if you won't go into agriculture, which skill where you get? Because agriculture has set many skills. Now, there are many gaps within the agric sector.
Okay.
Look your skill and find out you go plug that your skill into the agric sector. That way, you fit safeguard yourself. But if I just say, oh, go into fish, every aspect of agriculture get your own pros and cons. But if you did dedicated, say you want to do a particular thing in the agric sector, for instance, maybe you want, go and get the knowledge first. After you get the knowledge, go and work under somebody that is doing it. You will learn, you will gain more insight. Then plug in your skill where you currently get. Then you will have a profitable reward in
So Madam, you know, when you see Obodo Igbo people the way they farm, like things when you talk like this, like tomatoes and all of that, people need to even use big land masts. Land anymore. In fact, like, if you be this studio now, and you go surprise you see this studio alone go fit produce baskets of tomatoes because of the style way BC they use layer and the new style of farming. How will it improve to that level? That's on the one hand. And on the second hand, Nigeria are one of the countries where they're blessed enough to feed they produce rare commodities like apple, strawberries, grapes, especially for the city of Jos. You understand? But we don't even know, say, we they produce grapes and apples for Jos. Because all of our apples and grapes, we say we import them. You understand? How we fit enhance those kind of things well and preserve them enough to even fit the export to neighboring countries. So because those things, you know, they perishable.
Yeah. So all of these things, we get a lot of young people that are doing brilliant in this regard. You just need to find out information. Right? Even I myself in several capacities, I did support most of this system. So you see the talk where you talk on top. Now, what I talked before when I say more with less. Yes, we know say we get plenty land, but productivity. You know, you feed something where if you get 6 tons, you can't get 1 ton. No be inefficiency. You know, they maximize the small portion of land. Now imagine some people in 1 cubicle, you know, hydroponics, aquaponics, many technology solutions, precision farming, even if you are doing with soil, you know, all of those things, the right seed, the right inputs, you know, the right nutrients. That's why we say you monitor. You are doing drip irrigation. Nobody say you just feed the plant water and nutrients anyhow. You know, with IoT, go see and say, this plant need this treatment. This line need this thing at this time. So you are optimizing the use of everything where you get. Now those levels we supposed go. But we still back. And those where they do those levels right now, it's still quite expensive for them. Because the environment is not that accommodating that, it's easy to access those things. So they also have to import. To be able to do that. So at the end of the day, import to locally produce and sell, and then with export that they are optimal, how you go take
So which kind of policies it is the government fee put in place to enable, to give that enabling environment? Because policies, they're very important.
Yeah. So they still need to regulate. Some of these seeds where you go see for markets, some of them no good. No regulation.
So they don't get people where they check
quality,
them.
I don't go talk say they don't get people where they talk them, but they talk the thing we're supposed to improve. Before you say I
just let you hold on there. Take Adewale call. Adewale, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Welcome.
Good morning,
welcome.
Yes, sir. I love this program this morning.
Thank you.
My contribution is the problem we have. I may say government is one of our problems, ma.
Why you talk so?
Because in 2000 and first time Benga Daniel in Ogun State, there's a program where Benga Daniel implement. They call it Agric. Ogun State Employment General Program.
Go ahead. Ogun State Employment General Program.
How to farm. I do farming products, farming course on that program. But later, they give me 2 hectares of land at Mashai, at farm settlement at Mashai. They now give me 1 cutlass. 1 cutlass.
1 cutlass.
1 cutlass and 1 file. Cutlass Ada and 1 file for 1 hectare of land.
They say make you go. Now, what you want to take till that land be that?
It's sir.
Okay, go ahead.
They give me 1 cutlass and 1 file to go and face 30 hectares, 1 hectares of land at Marshall Farm Settlement. How can that happen? And they train us mechanical farming. How we can use machine. Fishery, how we can use machine technology to hatch fish. But later they now say we should go to Bank of Agric. Later the First Bank now attack the program. They call it in First Bank, First Farmer. If as that program going on, if the government give us the money, or they don't give us, they monitor us, they give us what we train to do the farming.
Okay. Thank you, Adewale, for giving us this better insight. Maybe we take Abigail. Let's see Abigail did here. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, Abigail.
Yeah, good morning. I can hear you.
Good
Welcome,
morning.
Abigail.
Yeah, you guys are doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
Wait till they do, now rework, now they do. God
Thank
bless
you.
now.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I love the guest that you invited to the program. She's doing a good job.
Thank you. I believe so. Go ahead.
So I want to advise, and my suggestion is this. The federal government should come into it. Now, when you look back, Lagos State, for instance, we have the cocoa house. All these are from the agricultural sector. And I can see so many things that we don't forget, like code. All those things, we are just after this fuel and so on. So many things that the agriculture should do for us. And agriculture has different categories, different sectors, different aspects in which you can go into it and know the area where you say you go do well. Is it cotton you want to talk about? Is it birds? Is it poultry? A lot of things everything you feel do for agriculture. But look at it, we don't forget them. If you take, for instance, one of those agricultural produce, what you won't even do. If now cassava you won't do, you have a lot of things you go feed do from cassava. Talk about banga. All those there are so many states that they have these palm trees. They don't forget them. But we are not forgetting our forefathers, they plant those things. Those people, they have planted our future. And see us now. Then they planted all these things because they know what is going to happen in the next future. So what will they do? What will they plant down for our own children when they come?
All right. Thank you, Abigail.
Thank you, Abigail.
Thank you, Abigail.
Wow. That question we should ask, what will they plant down for our own children? Then we could get to final thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, so in conclusion, I go drop back from the speaker before, where he share an experience for the state.
With a given cutlass.
With a given cutlass. So that's
to use clear 1 hectare of land.
Yes. So that's the challenge with if government one run project, right? It no go work. But rather make government stand as anchor. We go bring these opportunities together. Make the financiers day one place. Make those we go do the training day one place. Make those we go provide the service day one place. Equip the young person to know, okay, this is how to plug into this thing. At the end of the day, what is waiting to safeguard the sales of that young person where you don't equip.
Where you don't equip, yeah.
Eventually, you see, say, everything. Now why they talk, say, government no get any role with, make them they put things to ground and, try they do everything.
Now to just
create that
but
environment.
you know what's make it difficult to believe now because of say we get Ministry of Agriculture. Meaning say people will be say they suppose get the sense for agriculture to do the right thing. Well, make I let you finish your thoughts.
Yeah.
Now vex. I not talk again.
So in conclusion, say young people really need to get involved. But are the systems and policies in place to get them involved? I myself, they do the one way I feel do.
So.
And I get a lot of young people as friends where they make us proud. Not be everybody go japa eventually. Some of us go still hold this place solid.
So. Thank you very much.
And consistently we move forward towards achieving the country that we want. A hunger-free nation is possible.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
very much.
Madam
Thank you very much.
Tolulokwe Aino, Asibisi, put him out for talk this morning. We appreciate you. Well. We are going to buy Nigerian rice. I don't talk about the finder. All right, my people. Make I take more smoke, we'll take small break. When we come back, Buchidan ready to bring us everything we're going to share this weekend. And what happened yesterday for the world of sports, for Football Republic, when we come back.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to Style 41 TV.
And this is the first time we're going to do an interview together.
That's true. I have the designer Agric here with you.
Here are my 411 style tips on how to stay fabulous.
If I had 5 minutes to get ready for a movie premiere, what would I wear?
Today, I'm opening my body. Tomorrow, I'm covering it up. But I like adventure.
Right now, everything I'm wearing, down to the shoes, is from Nigeria.
You're my kind of guy. Guys wear crop tops too.
I do. Who are those guys?
Why Ankara pieces, first of all?
It was the demand. It was my least choice, to be honest.
It's old. Thank you, please.
Now tell us, what would you rate out with you?
On a date? Romantically attracted to a client.
All the fashion conversations you need to know right here on Style 41 TV.
Style 411 TV, showing Saturdays 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Did Tidal see in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
Turtle Tidal, showing Mondays 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
The choice sets before you now.
Join God's servant, Reverend Dr. William Okoye on Choose Life, a program of All Christians Fellowship Mission, every Sunday at 2 p.m. for balanced and transforming messages that will impact your life positively. Be grounded in wisdom and truth. Choose life.
Choose Church, showing Sundays 2 p.m. on wazobiamax TV. wazobiamax TV. Watch 'em, loud 'em.
Yes, I welcome this confirm day. Happy holiday, by the way, to those with their house they enjoy today. My name is Napuchi. Call me the Laba Master. I'm going to start from the Champions League on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Officially, we don't get the last 4 teams we qualify. 2 teams come from Italy in Inter Milan and AC Milan. Also 1 team come from Spain in Real Madrid, and also 1 team come from England. Talking about Manchester City. So officially, the semi-finals of the Champions League, Real Madrid go play against Manchester City, the final before the final, while AC Milan go play against their direct neighbor. Talking about Inter Milan. First leg will happen on the 9th and 10th of May 2023, while the second leg will happen on the 16th and 17th of May 2023. This now very big Champions League between plenty big teams. Go see who go win. That go be Real Madrid, Man City, AC Milan, or Inter Milan. From the Champions, most switch talk about the Europa League. because yesterday, one English team, them knocked them out. Also talking about Manchester United. The first leg for Old Trafford end 2-2. 2 late goals from Sevilla give them that authority. But second leg happened yesterday evening for the Estadio Sanchez Stadium right there for Spain. See Sevilla beats Manchester United. That match end 3 goals to 0. I mean, so officially, Man U don't Otilo come out from the Europa League. They get one match will happen again this weekend, but bad one for them. AS Roma of Italy make sure they qualify for the semi-finals of the Europa League. And when they beat Feyenoord, that match end 4 goals to 1 for the Yahoo house. They lose the first leg 1 goal to 0. But Jose Mourinho boys make sure say everything used to take go well for them. In Europa League Conference League last season, and Mourinho won win Europa League this season. If you win up, he will be the first coach who will win Champions League, Conference League, and maybe Europa League. If one man go feed one, he def go be Jose Mourinho. Also, Juventus qualify for the next round when they beat Sporting Lisbon right there of Germany. Also, Bayer Leverkusen qualify when they beat Union Galosier of Belgium. While are they right there for the Europa League? I must switch come back England this weekend. Go see FA Cup semi-finals. We go see Manchester United on Sunday. Go play against Brighton and Hove Albion. That match go shell for 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Man U just jab up come for Europa League. Go try at least win the FA Cup. They don't win the Carabao Cup. Don't forget this season. And now they try to do well for the FA Cup. Also, we go see Manchester City go play against Sheffield United. That match go happen on a Saturday 4:45 p.m. Nigeria.